If not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Randall with a steal. Pass to Edwards. Lets the three fly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game comes to the mid-range game. Is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the... He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
An impressive score.
Now here's Randall. He's covered by Holmgren. Fades. Another one falls for Minnesota.
They've now had assists on each of their last three.
Wing. Screen by Holmgren. Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Win against this team. And it came down to some key turnovers.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Impacting both sides of the...
Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Puts it up from 17. Good. He hits the jumper. As from deep, Holmgren. Randall pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. By Conley. That one's good.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's Dort. 9 points in his last outing. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Randall inside. Williams defending. Randall can't hit.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Williams' shot is good. On the perimeter in this game. The jump hook. Outside for Dort. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 5-point... From deep. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Now here's SGA. Ooh, strong finish. SGA. Enzo against SGA. Outside, DiVincenzo. Oh, there's Lob City. Ant-Man delivers.
Anthony Edwards showing you yes.
Randall outside. Takes a 3. Unable to get that one.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Williams with the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
Boy, this guy makes
6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. DiVincenzo driving. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
this guy all...
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, SGA. They set the pick. Down low. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist. Daniels. Here's Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. SGA against Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot, boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Doris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric, but beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well,
Holmgren finds Williams. And here's SGA. DiVincenzo covering. 4 on the clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far.
Oh, incredible!
the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter. That is so good.
And thanks to 8, Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Here's Edwards to win the job. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. Conley has been the gold standard for years.
BA, one thing coaches love is knowing what they will get from a player every single night. With Mike Conley, that's high level.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Big step, throwing it down.
It's not easy to stop Chet Holmgren on the jam. His size lets him play right at the rim.
Inside, and stolen by Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Williams. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And that's 15 points. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Here's Dort, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, you've got to have a...
Rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Mitchell, good.
It's been an outstanding performance.
Happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Hits the trifecta. Edwards has got 20 points. On defense, the Thunder. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Back to Randall to halt the run. 5 on the clock. McDaniels from long range. That's in. Coming off. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Up top, Edwards. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
I think his teammates up.
Now Dort. Here's Williams. Reed defending. Shot clock at 2. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Randall. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Randall. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Outside Mitchell. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Absolutely ruthless.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.